Hey guys, Team Pokemon here, and today we have a brand new video where we're going to be talking about which version you should be picking in Johto Tour, the gold or the silver version, which one's better for PvP, raid attackers, and just everything along those lines, including rare shinies. So let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the exclusive for the gold version: Mantine, Spinarak, Gligar, Teddiursa, and Igglybuff from Eggs. Mantine, a brand new shiny. Spinarak, a pretty rare shiny. But let's talk about PvP useful Pokemon in the gold version. We're going to talk about Mamoswine, aka Swinub evolving into Mamoswine. It is number 13 in the Master League, and it's number 14 in the Master League as a Shadow. But let's talk about it as a raid attacker. Mamoswine is the second best ice type attacker in the whole game, and it's actually first right now because Zen Mode Galarian Darmanitan is not in the game. So very useful Pokemon in terms of raids and PvP, dual usage, and it's actually also the 8th best ground type in the game, 4th if you do not include Megas, which is pretty impressive. And then you got rare shinies: Mantine, brand new shiny. Wobbuffet, you don't really see it in events, and then Natu, again, something you just don't see too often in terms of shinies. And then also you have Spinarak, which is a brand new shiny from this Halloween. Some people got it, some people didn't. I do have one, but wanted a second one, but am I going gold version? Watch the whole video to figure out. Then we go into the silver. Silver's exclusive are Skarmory, Phanpy, Delibird, Leddyba, and Cleffa from Eggs. Now, Phanpy is a brand new shiny, and for PvP Pokemon that are good in this version, we're going to be talking about Skarmory. It's number 20 in the Great League. It's pretty good, and it's a perma boosted shiny, which is nice. You can get a shiny one for the Great League, or if you get a Shundo, which would be amazing, it is actually ranked 55 in the Ultra League with XL, so that could be pretty interesting. Tyranitar, though, is number 62 in the Master League as a Shadow, but it is also an amazing rock type attacker as a Shadow. It is the 5th best rock type attacker in terms of DPS times TDO. But this is the non-mega rock type form, so as Mega Tyranitar, it's the 2nd best rock type attacker in the game, so save those XLs for sure, because you're going to be after powering up a lot, because it's also a dual type Mega. It is actually an amazing dark type. It is the 4th best dark type attacker as a Shadow, and it's actually the best dark type attacker as a Mega by far, with 4,423 DPS times TDO at level 40 and 6,187 at level 50. So pretty beefy Pokemon, really useful, dual usage for rock and dark types, for psychic type raid bosses like Mewtwo, Deoxys, like we have right now. So let's get right into the next one. We got Houndoom, which comes from Houndour, of course, but is actually the 2nd best dark type attacker as a Mega and 12th best fire type attacker at level 50. Houndoom actually has a DPS times TDO of 4,569, so it's not that bad, but Mega Charizard is way better in terms of fire attackers. But as a dark type attacker, until Mega Tyranitar comes into the game, pretty useful Pokemon. Rare shinies will include Miltank, which is one I'm really wanting, Phanpy, brand new shiny, Larvitar, and Pineco. I just don't really see Pineco as a shiny too often. Sorry if you hear some dog barks, it's above. But let's talk about just other features. Also in the silver version, you gotta remember, Delibird is an exclusive, and it's got extra Stardust per catch. So this extra Stardust could help you out very much if that's something you really want. I mean, it's like 500 Stardust per catch without a star piece. That's pretty good. And you're probably, fingers crossed, hoping that it's not weather boosted, because I do believe it is windy, or yeah, I believe it's flying in ice type. Correct me if I'm wrong, but both of those aren't really the most optimal weathers. But 500 Stardust per catch is still amazing. Now let's go into the non-boosted new shinies. We got Girafarig, Corsola, and Remoraid, 3 shinies that they haven't really put into each version. They're going to be available for everybody. Corsola, though, only in raids. Tyrogue, only in eggs. And then the unknowns will only be coming from the instance for ticketed members. Now this is G, J, O, R, T, and U. So those are pretty cool. Attracted to the incense, hoping, fingers crossed, for some cool shiny unknowns. Maybe an O, I don't know, maybe a U. We'll see. T for sure for TM Pokemon. Let's get it, of course. Now we're going to be talking about what to look out for free to play or just out of the gold and silver versions in general. We're going to be talking about what to keep an eye out for, and you're going to have to look for Shfeel. I know we just had a community day for it, but it's honestly an incredible PvP Pokemon. It is top 15, I believe, in all the great Ultra League and Master League, which is insane. I mean, it's just a great Pokemon, and you could save it, I guess, to evolve it later on, but you could look for that PvP rank 1, because I believe like a 01415 or 01515 is what you want. So if you can find those IVs, that is amazing. Good luck. Then you also want to look for Scyther. Scyther evolves into Scizor, which is the third best bug type attacker as a mega, and it's probably going to be the first bug type mega because it's the worst of the three, Heracross and Pinsir being stronger than it. So it's probably going to be the first bug type mega to come to the game, and it's super effective against Psychic, which could be useful, I guess, in the future, unless Tyranitar comes out before it. Then it renders it almost useless a little bit. But we also got to pay attention. Remember, Cleaver is a Pokemon, could be coming out in Ultra Unlock this year, and Cleaver has super high attack stats. It's probably going to be the best bug type in the game potentially. I mean, we could look at that and be like, hey, this Pokemon has like an attack stat I think of like 130. This Pokemon could be really good in Pokemon Go. So make sure you guys keep maybe, I don't know, something for it, but it is definitely an amazing Pokemon. It should be, just keep an eye out for it. Shadow Cleaver could be amazing. But then we talk about Eevee. Of course, Eevee is going to be in this event, and you know, it just has so many different evolutions that are so useful. I mean, you have Glaceon, number 55 in the Master League, 8th best Ice type attacker, 6th without Megas. And then you got Sylveon, 42 in the Master League, and 7th best Fairy type attacker. Then you have Umbreon, which is 26th in the Ultra League, and it's just an absolute tank of a Pokemon. So yeah, you definitely want to pick that up. And then you got Chansey, which evolves into Blissey, which is well, either of them is fine, Blissey or Chansey. They're both some of the best gym defenders in the game. So in general, which version should you be going with? Honestly, I'm going with Silver. I just prefer the boosts of Miltank and Larvitar and stuff like that. I have less of the shinies from that side, but I am a little bit bummed that I'm not going to be able to go full out for Pokemon like Mantine's a cool one, but Wobbuffet is something I want. Spinarak I need a second of, and there's just a lot of good Pokemon on that side, but they're both great versions. Lugia and Ho-Oh also, though, boosted shinies. Honestly, I think I'm going to do enough raids to get the Ho-Oh anyways, but we'll see what happens. Lugia is a great shiny, and I just like Lugia a little bit more than Ho-Oh. At least I get both of the shirts. I don't mind, but the wings, the Ho-Oh wings, are honestly top tier. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll put a picture up on the screen. But those are honestly a great like backpack for Pokemon Go. Really might have to put those on even in my Gengar onesie or something. Maybe my ball guy fit that's just released. But besides that, Johto Tour looks honestly like a great event. Make sure you guys stack up on Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, and Golden Raspberries. Maybe save those Golden Raspberries from the raids that you're doing right now for Deoxys if you're doing any. And you have 2 free raids a day. Don't forget that you can get a bunch of extra stuff from that. And honestly, this event looks like it's going to be a great event. And if you're really focusing on the best attackers, I would say probably it's whichever one you need more of. I mean, Dark versus Ice. I mean, Ice attackers are very good in this game because there's a lot of Dragon type, you know, legendaries and everything. But in Dark, I mean, you got a lot of Psychic types too. You got Mewtwo, which is a big one, and oh man, for me it's tough. I do believe Mamoswine is more useful than Tyranitar, but really it's up to you. Which one do you prefer? What is your preference? But which shinies do you have less of? Make sure to you know, focus on that as well, because this is really a shiny hunting event. Good luck on everything. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram because we are still running the giveaway. You still have a couple hours left to get into that. It is tomorrow, Saturday, unless this goes on live on Saturday. I don't know when this is going live, but Saturday, the 19th, is our giveaway, our Johto Tour ticket for free. We're going to be pulling it out of the hat, seeing who wins. Good luck on that. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.